Quick message about authenticity and how that relates to communication. Okay, so I think a lot of people are striving for this, right? We want to be really authentic in our relationships. We want to make sure that we're showing up as our true selves. In order to do that, there's this key that I think sometimes gets missed, which is you have to recognize and accept that you are not responsible at all for the way in which someone interprets you. Okay, so let's say that again. You are not responsible for the way in which someone interprets you, what you say. You are only responsible for your own healthy and clear communication. How the other person interprets you is going to be unique to them and their life experience and the lens by which they view the world, their past hurts, their past pains, whether or not they've dealt with those. That is all going to be on them to hear you the way that you need to be heard and to interpret you the way that you want to be interpreted. But it's not up to you to control that. You are not responsible for the way someone interprets you. You are only responsible for your own clear, healthy, authentic communication. This is very freeing as the communicator, because then instead of worrying about what the person is going to think about what you're saying, you can just instead put that energy into making sure that you're communicating the words that you want to communicate and saying what you want to say clearly and kindly and calmly and with confidence. When you are the communicator, remember that. When you are the listener, also equally important to remember this, because you need to make sure that you're hearing the person. And if you're not sure if you're hearing them, you can ask a clarifying question, or you can say it back to them. What I'm hearing you say is this. Is that right? Is that what you're actually saying to me? I hear you saying this. How does that factor into our relationship, or something like that? You can ask a clarifying question if you're not sure, or you're really wanting to make sure that as the listener, you are not putting your own filter onto the words that you're hearing.